Hello, you're watching Showing Vietnam from Netviet VC10, and this is Freelance pleasure to meet you tonight. In today's program, we are much more than honored to introduce to you one special guest, that is the famous CEO and co-founder of one of the biggest and famous Institute of Financial Science in the world, Draft London Institute, Mr. Jimmy Wong. He will share with us his experience in forex trading and as well the steps to get to the success in forex transactions. So first of all, just follow me to hear the ideas from the Vietnamese audience that join this presentation.
Công ty mình hoạt động về lĩnh vực vàng ngoại hối này, thì mình cũng đến để tìm hiểu xem người ta thuyết trình có hay hơn những buổi training của ở những sếp lãnh đạo ở công ty mình trả training cho mình.
Hiện tại như các bạn biết ở Việt Nam thì hiện tại các kênh đầu tư như bất động sản hay là chứng khoán hay là vàng thì đang rất là trầm lắng, và các nhà đầu tư như mình ấy, và những nhà tư vấn đầu tư thì chưa biết là tìm lối ra trong thị trường như thế nào. Thì mình đến hội thảo này rất mong là có thêm một cái kênh đầu tư khác, cũng như là có thêm cái kiến thức về thị trường này để có thể là thời gian tương lai gần hoặc tương lai xa mình đầu tư vào thị trường này.
Để em muốn có thêm nhiều kiến thức về kinh tế và đặc biệt là gặp Jimmy Wong ngày hôm nay để nghe anh diễn thuyết về chuyên môn của anh, để hiểu thêm về chuyên môn của anh. Và thật sự em cũng rất là thích cái ngành tài chính, tại vì em cũng đang học kế toán nên em muốn hiểu thêm cái ngành tài chính, muốn thay đổi, đặc biệt là thay đổi cách suy nghĩ, thay đổi về cách đầu tư để làm sao mà có một cái cuộc sống sau này nó tốt đẹp hơn, không chỉ ổn định về thu nhập.
Has given me life, has taught me one lesson. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get out here. With this drive, especially the extra mile. Mr. Jimmy Wong! Mr. Jimmy Wong!
So first of all, thank you so much for joining our interview today, and this time it's my honor to discuss with you today.
Pleasure is mine.
So is it your first time in Vietnam?
Yes, first time in Vietnam.
So I heard that you traveled to Ho Chi Minh City to give the presentation there.
Yes.
So after that, come to Hanoi. So what's your feeling right now?
First and foremost, a beautiful country. First time I visited Vietnam. I was in Ho Chi Minh City. We're actually giving a preview talk to introduce about Forex, and now I'm in Hanoi. So I feel that this country is very beautiful people, and that's a great experience.
Yes. So I know that the Vietnamese audience know about you. You are very famous and have the reputation around the world. So first of all, how did you get into forex trading? Can you share a bit?
It's about more than 6 years ago. I actually got involved in forex trading. I have a mentor, and after which, I find that the market is growing, and the forex is the largest financial investment in the world, having more than about $5 trillion a day, US dollars, I mean. So it's a big growing market, and I feel that it's suitable for all countries, and I'm invited by one of the organizers here in Vietnam. That's why I'm here, right? And to share more about forex trading with the people from Vietnam.
The forex market is the biggest market in the global economy, with total transactions over the world count up to $5 trillion per day. Forex market is used to pay for the products exchanged among countries, transfer the capital, pay and exchange currencies among nations, financial organizations, and other economic parts in the world. The transactions are increasing due to the development of economy and globalization.
Put your hands up. Very good. Put it up. Anh chị sinh năm 1975 đưa tay lên. How many of you? Today, alright, not to talk about myself. Ngày hôm nay dành cho tất cả các bạn ở đây. My name is Wong. Tôi là Wong. Now, he has.
Yes, so we want to ask more about some legal norms in forex trading to avoid the risks in forex transactions. Can you share more about these norms?
I think first and foremost, we have to start with education. We have to have proper education before we can do anything, right? Say, for example, in school, you study education and so that you can enhance yourself. So if you want to make money from forex trading, first and foremost, you have to be educated, and you need a correct, good school, right? In order to teach you the right thing, and you can learn the right thing. But I believe there's such a big market out there, $5 trillion in the forex market. Everyone deserves a chance to make money. So, but the thing is, do you know what you're doing? So, in order to know the how to do, so we need to have a service provider to provide the correct education for the people around the world, wherever you are. So I think having the right education is the best way to avoid, perhaps, to at least cut down the chances of losing money. And if you know what you're doing, and I strongly believe that you can make money from forex market.
Yes, and I know that one of the school can give you all the education adequate to follow the forex trading is Learning, right? Yes, so we know that the forex trading is include very strict policies. So I heard a lot of the compliments from your students in your institute that they said that in your teaching period you often make the student motivated and very eager to join the class. So can you share more about the method in teaching?
I think first and foremost, the method will be divided into three parts. First part, of course, is money management. It's 30%. All right, out of the 100%, money management comprises of 30%. So money management is important for a trader, for any investor. So you need to ration your money correctly. You need to know what you're doing, how much money you're left with, per transaction, how many percent of your capital size you're supposed to get in. So second fraction of it will be emotion. It's the biggest part of the 100%, known as 60% of the 100%. So emotions comprises of 60%, and you need to watch your emotions, because if you do not watch your emotions, you'll be getting into the wrong trade at the wrong time and doing the wrong thing. So emotions is definitely very important, and we cover a large section of emotional teaching, back in Singapore, around the world. But lastly, of course, is only 10%, and we're talking about strategy. So we combine all these three methods together, or all these three fractions together, it becomes like 100% education. So with this correct form of education, this is how we impart our skill, right, to all our students around the world. So this is actually the formula, yeah.
For the Vietnamese students or Vietnamese people who really want to follow the forex trading career, what are the advice that you want to give to them?
Well, I would still say, please look for a proper education school. I mean, you go to a good school, you learn the correct method, and so that you can do the correct thing. But then if you have gotten the wrong school, you have learned the wrong method, you'll be doing the wrong thing. So still, you need to look for a proven school. For example, Jeff Lennon, we have international award like the ISO 9001. We are the only school in the world that have gotten this award. And we have 5 other awards, back in Singapore and in Asia.
Established in 1991 and experienced many development periods with many obstacles, Vietnamese forex market had achieved the big development process in the scale and quantity of transactions, attracted the participation of many enterprises and commercial banks in and out of the country. Commercial banks play an important role in forex market and considered as the bridge in the currency transaction in order to meet the demand of currency for customer or businesses, especially the import-export companies. Besides, commercial banks also buy and sell foreign currencies in the market in order to get benefits and ensure the balance in currency to avoid risks. So the people want to know more about your career. What the factors that lead to your success nowadays. So can you share a bit about one of the difficulties that you face at the very first steps that you enjoy the forex trading market?
If you are talking about in terms of expansion of my business to overseas, I think the first and foremost, the very first step would be the culture of the people in different countries, right? And been around the world to different countries. We have JFLN in Malaysia, we have JFLN in Brunei, we have JFLN in Taiwan, we have JFLN in China, we have JFLN in Philippines, and it goes on. And now we have JFLN in Vietnam. Yes. So I think the first difficulty of expanding this business, in terms of business, I think is definitely the culture. We need to get used to different countries of culture. For example, the culture of the Singaporeans is different from the culture of the Indonesians, and the Indonesians are different from the Vietnamese. So we need to get used to it. But I believe of all countries I've been to so far, so good. I think we are doing pretty well for it. Yeah. So this is one of the difficulties, and of course, the other one would be time, because I've been flying around. So a lot of countries people want to see me, as in they want to hear me teach. So that is another difficult point that I want to bring up, is that my time is very tight. So yes, we try to make time for every country so that I could appear and say hello to everyone. Yeah.
Yes. So we're really looking forward to having such an institute as you have mentioned, a branch in Vietnam. So when you have the presentation, the teaching here in Vietnam, so what do you feel about the differences between Vietnam and other countries that you have visited?
No, there's no difference. Everything is the same. In fact, when I was in Ho Chi Minh City, I've met a lot of people who actually know what is Forex. They know what is Forex. They know that Forex is the biggest market in the world. They are really very properly educated. They know, but they're just looking for a school that could teach them a method that they could make money consistently from the Forex market, and not by just winning today and losing tomorrow, but consistently playing in the game of Forex. So I think that there's no difference. Everyone's the same. Even our next stop will be Russia, all right? And I believe that people around the world, as far as you're human, and of course as far as you're matured enough to know what is investment, I believe that Forex trading is meant for everyone. So there's no difference. It's the same. Yeah.
Yes. So the last question, that can you share a bit to the audience about your next plan? As you have mentioned, your next destination is Russia, right?
Yes.
So what are your next plans in the coming time?
Well, I intend to grow JFLN globally. All right. Of course, the next plan would be Russia, and after Russia, I intend to get around the world, to the European part of the world, and of course even to the US, perhaps. So as far as currency exchange is still active in the world, we still have Forex in the world. I believe that this education could be imparted to a lot of students around the world, to a lot of people. So I believe making it global is definitely my next move, because right now I've already conquered part of Asia, and we are the main office is definitely Asia. Part of Asia is in Singapore. So I've already done Asia, so I'm moving forward, and then the next stop will be to the European part of the world and to the United States of America.
So I'm afraid that the time is limited, and I have to leave you for the presentation tonight.
Sure.
So we wish that you will gain a lot of successes global in the European market.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And that concludes our show today. Thank you for watching Sharing Vietnam from NetVietVC 10. If you have any comments, please send an email to sharingvietnam@gmail.com. Leave today and see you tomorrow.